Okay, so on this one, we're trying to solve here. So let me put this line right down the middle like that. So the greater than, less than is just like the equal sign. It's the center. It's the wall of separation, left side, right side. Okay, and we're going to start by distributing. So this minus, to distribute, anytime a negative goes, anytime anything's outside of parentheses, we distribute. So that will be negative 3y minus 15, right? Because that negative 3 multiplies the y and multiplies the 5, plus 1, I'm just bringing down that plus 1, greater than 4y minus 1. Good so far. So all we've done so far is anytime you have a number outside of parentheses, it distributes in, which means it multiplies each of the items inside the parentheses. And we get this, we get this, right? Minus 3 times y is minus 3y, minus 3 times 5 is minus 15. And then I will combine these two. And so I get minus 3y minus 14. Right, I just combined those guys. You use your calculator. You think about money. If you lose $15 and you gain back $1, you're down 14, right? Okay, now we have y's on opposite sides. So y's or x's or whatever, y's on opposite sides. What do? Well, we do the opposite of either one. We do the opposite of either one. To both opposite of either one. I'm sorry, I'm confusing my words here. Same on both sides. Okay. So they have y on the left here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the one on the right. So notice what I'm doing. I got rid of this guy, didn't I? I did the opposite of the 4y. That's because they have, again, the y on the left side. So I want to get rid of the one on the right side so that my y ends up on the left like they have. So I'm going to do that. Okay, what becomes of it? What is these guys? These guys make minus 7y. Minus 7y, because think about money. If you lose $3, you lose $4, you lost $7, right? Bring that down, bring that down, bring the negative 1 down. We good there? And now we got to get y alone. So let's get y alone. How do we do it? We add 14 to both sides. Boom, boom. Bring this there down. Minus 71. And this is, what do these two make? 13, don't they? 14 minus 1 is 13. Okay, let me bring this down one more line just so I can see it clearly. Okay, what am I going to do now? Y said I won't be alone. What's the last step? Always forgetting y alone. It's divide, huh? So we're going to divide. And remember, you divide by the identical twin, by exactly what's next to the x or the y. Notice I am dividing both sides by a negative number. What has to happen when you divide both sides by a negative number? Do you remember? So right here, when we multiply or divide by a negative, we flip the symbol. When we multiply or divide both sides, I should really say both sides. When we multiply or divide both sides by a negative, we must flip the symbol. So this symbol, I'm going to flip it the other way. These cancel. Y is alone, less than now less than. And the negative sign, you can just put it in the front. It doesn't matter. It's on the bottom, on the top, on the front. It's all the same. One negative sign on a fraction. Doesn't matter where it's at. Bottom, top, front, it's all the same thing. So notice we flipped the symbol. So it's really, really important that you remember this rule. This is like the golden rule of greater than, less than problems, is that when you multiply or divide by a negative, you must flip the symbol. So right here, I divided both sides by a negative. And so I had to turn this in, which was this way. I had to turn it the other way. Really important. And there we go. Y less than negative 13/7. So that's what we put in here. Y less than negative 13/7. There we go.